First of all, congratulations on the victory. I'm curious, given the history you had with Ottman, you're the previous canceled fight, the long layoff he had, the things he was saying, how big of a win is this compared to the rest of your career?
It was awesome. We did 2 full camps for him. I was 100% prepared for him, and I was I was always a little nervous that he wasn't going to show up or something was going to happen. But he made it to the cage, and we threw down, and I got it done.
The commentators, especially Joe Rogan, said that Ottman just seemed off, like maybe the long layoff impacted him because his timing seemed off, his spacing seemed off. Did he seem any sort of awkward or anything in there?
No, honestly, I think I got to rewatch the fight, but my spacing was like I was throwing some kicks he was getting out of the way of, but we were still really, feeling each other out. But he closed the distance. He stepped into my wheelhouse, and I caught him.
I was going to ask about that. Did he just walk into that, or is that something you knew that you could take advantage of that kind of exchange that he was going to rush forward in?
I was planning on when he rushed forward like that to change levels and take him down, but I'm a shark, I'm a lion. When I smell blood, when you step into the wheelhouse, I'm gonna throw, and when I throw, I land, and when I hurt you, I finish you.
What was he saying to you at the weigh-ins yesterday? Because it also looked like he grabbed your hand and forced you to shake hands with him. What was he saying?
He was saying something to Allah.
Sure. And then the walkout song, obviously Edwin Diaz. Explain the decision to go with that.
Yeah, he's the best closer in baseball, and I'm the best closer in the UFC, so I had to do it in New York City, represent. Been a lifelong Mets fan, so it's a great song, and it definitely got the crowd going.
So where does Jacob deGrom end up next year?
Oh, he's coming back home.
Right in front of you. What was kind of the game plan coming in here? I think a lot of people thought maybe if you were going to find success, it would be in your wrestling, kind of your roots. But you went out there, you brawled with the guy with great striking, and you won. So was that your intention going in there?
Yeah, the whole time, all camp coaches tell me to use my head. We wanted to go in there, we wanted to wrestle him, but Twitter world wanted me to bang, so I went in there and banged.
And just talk a little bit about that. I mean, I feel like you've become such a personality on social media over the last year. How much do you feel like that helps you as an athlete with your brand and getting people excited to see you fight?
It's huge. I love connecting with the fans, with the people out there, and I'm a man of the people, so I like to connect.
Where do you think this ranks? I mean, winning at Madison Square Garden by knockout against I don't know if you want to call him a rival, but somebody you've had history with. I mean, is this the best moment of your career to date?
Definitely. It's definitely the best moment, but every next moment's the best moment. The moment before this was the best moment. Now this is the best moment, and when I knock out Patty in London, that'll be the best moment.
And that's what you want next?
Yeah, honestly, Patty's got a tough fight. Jared Gordon is very good, but win, lose, or draw, even if Patty goes out there and gets smoked by Jared, I want to fight Patty in London.
I was just going to say, and I know you've talked about this before, but what is it that makes you want this Patty fight so much? Is it just the name recognition, the again, building your brand, or do you feel like there's some things that you could maybe do to him that people haven't previously?
I love the atmosphere that he brings to the fight game. It's electric. He's like the way Conor McGregor is coming up. He brings such an atmosphere to the fight. It's amazing, and he's a great fighter, and I think me and him will go out there and bang and put on a great fight for the fans.
Is fighting in London something on your bucket list?
Oh yeah, I love fighting at home, putting on for the New York, for Long Island, but I also love traveling, and I think March in London makes a lot of sense.
How do you think that fight would go down with you and Paddy then?
Maybe I rock him and knock him out and finish him. Maybe we wrestle and we do a little grappling. I love to grapple as well. He's a well-rounded mixed martial artist as well, so am I. So I think it would be a fun fight everywhere.
And you've got 2 first-round finishes now in a row. What can you put that success down to, if anything?
Consistency, hard work, not letting anything, keep me down. Just keep persevering, and believing in my coaches, believing in myself. And then, we got so many young killers at my gym that just keep me on my toes. Sometimes I look around and I'm like the old guy now, We got like we had a lot of Contender Series guys coming up that I was sparring all summer. I didn't fight all summer, but I was sparring the entire time, getting these guys ready. And then, watching the lead from Aljamain Sterling, being able to train with him during his camp, and watching how Merab trains. We got a great team, and I think it's all led by Coach Ray Longo, and he's told Coach Ray Longo, make me the next Long Island champ. Let's go.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Hey, Matt, over here. Congratulations on the win and on with Veterans Day pass. Thank you very much for your service, by the way. Besides the Paddy fight, is there anybody in your division that you would want to fight that you feel that would get you to the top closer sooner than later?
Honestly, I want to travel, and I'm pretty healthy. Even that Australia card sounds awesome, and fighting one of those beasts from Australia. Jamie Malarkey, that would be a great fight. I'd love to go to Australia and maybe fight him. It's a little soon. I think March makes a little bit more sense, but we'll see. Really, I don't know. Yeah.
And I'm around the New York, New Jersey regional scene. So I know that Ray Longo's gym is Murder's Row, and there's plenty of young talent coming that could possibly reach the success and level of success that you, Merab, and Funkmaster has. Can you give everybody watching at home like a preview of coming attractions? Who are the young talent in the gym that people can look forward to and should be on our radar?
Yeah, well, first you got Nazim Sodikov. He's making his UFC debut in February. Just had an awesome Contender Series fight. After that, you got Dennis Bazooka coming. Dennis Bazooka should be signed to the UFC soon. He's fighting in like 2 weeks. After that, you got Dylan Montello. Got a lot of sparring rounds in with him. He's fought for Eagle. He's fighting soon. Fighting for Ring of Combat Championship soon. Yeah. You got Damian Nelson. I was getting a lot of sparring in with him. You got James Gonzalez about to take over Bellator. Kid Marvelous, Justin Montavo. Once he gets healthy, he's going to take over Bellator. Charlie Campbell, he's a killer. Once he gets healthy, he'll be back ready to go. We just got killer after killer at the gym, and iron sharpens iron. These guys are young, hungry, and keeps me on my toes.
You and your entire team are warriors, and congratulations on the win, by the way.
Thank you.
Matt, right here. We forgot about Fumi.
Yeah, Pumi. Well, I think Pumi actually just retired.
Did he officially retire?
I think he retired.
Oh, wow. Pumi Nakuda, he could have been a contender at 125, or definitely a solid UFC guy. But Matt, amazing win. I got to ask you, that was a dog fight. He brought the dog out of Matt Frevola. Did he catch you? Were you rocked there?
No, I wasn't rocked at all. He landed like a straight right?
Seemed like you guys had like a little exchange where he seemed like he had you on skates for a second. Then you landed like a big jab that kind of like had the crowd and, him backing up a little bit.
Yeah, no, he didn't rock me at all.
So clean, easy victory. You didn't take any damage in that fight?
Dude, unreal. I was ready for a 5-round war. I was ready to be limping out of that octagon. And, my hands are good. My face is still somewhat pretty. It's a blessing.
So best case scenario right there. So you said March might be your next one, or what you're looking for possibly?
Yeah. I think
I can't root against Jared Gordon against Patty. I got to go for Jared. Jared's another guy from New York, Queens. Yeah. We always got to go for
I'm gonna be. I mean, yeah. It's an interesting fight. Jared's a beast. I think Jared will probably be the favorite, but we'll see.
It's a tough one. Patty's the hype train right now, but so Patty or bust or?
No. It's one fight at a time. We'll see. I'll go back. I'll talk with my team. And we'll see. Honestly, it's more about like when and where than who for me. But just London would be awesome. And who else would I want to fight in London than that guy.
Oh, for sure. So I've seen Big Sal, your dad, going crazy on the streets of New York City during fight week. What's Matt getting into tonight?
Oh man, we'll see. I gotta go find my dad. I gotta go find my wife. I gotta go find all my teamrollers out there. My brother's over here.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, your brother and Billy Q and your dad almost beat up the Naked Cowboy the other day.
Yeah, I saw. So maybe we gotta go get the Naked Cowboy and go knock him out. You know, who knows?
All right, Matt, you're the man. Congrats.
Thanks, Stan.